Have you ever looked at beautiful pieces of felt art and wondered how this has been achieved? Well, I'm a felt artist and I've been making felt art for around 20 years now. And I love to use different techniques and different fibres within my work. I've had lots of exhibitions and I've even been employed by London design companies to put big installations on private walls in London. But mostly I just love playing around with colour. I adore wool, it has fantastic properties. As it's organic and it has a beautiful tactile quality, it just always makes me feel really good when I use it. And I use different kinds of wool within my work, from pre-felt pieces that I cut out to pieces of sari silk and pieces of yarn that I've hand spun and hand dyed. And then when I've made my pieces of felt, I incorporate them into smaller projects such as purses. I also like a little bit of bling, and I like to put sequins underneath silks and then felt them in together. And you can see from this layout here how I lay down different layers of silk, wool, yarn, trimmings, little balls of wool, fine silk threads, and layer upon layer I keep adding things. And then you just can't believe that it's just the simple process of adding soap and water that makes all these amazing fibres stick together. My technique of felting I christened wild abandon, and I like this technique wild abandon because it's just a way of throwing down fibre, almost not thinking about what you're doing, and then you get these fabulous pieces of material. And here you can see many of my dry layouts. I say dry because at this point on the video they've not had water or soap added to them, as well as friction in the rubbing. It really is an insane process where everything just melds together. It's simple, it's fun, it's tactile, and it's absolutely fabulous for calming you down and grounding yourself, relieving any anxieties or worries that you might have. And then as you progress you can get more and more complicated and perhaps even advance to doing some lovely landscapes or floral designs.
Well, hello again. And I've been away for quite a long time and I do apologise. So I'm back today to give you a demo on some felt art, some easy felt art, and just to let you know how I'm getting on. And for those of you that don't know me, I'm a felt artist living in the Lake District in the UK, and I have a little dog, Essie, you can see over there, and I have a studio where I work from. And I think I've just swallowed a fly. Anyway, so yeah, my garden's changed quite a bit. You can see it's completely overgrown. I've taken out tons of weeds already, and you wouldn't notice. This is all what we call couch grass that's completely taken over our pond. Got the blackbird singing there for you. Put the barbecue away because there's lots of rain now. And yeah, so what have I been up to? Well, I've been away this summer. I took a solo trip in my van and it was amazing. It's the first time I've ever done that, and I'm 58 now. Yeah, it was life-changing. Absolutely loved it, and I'm going to show you a little bit of footage about that. I actually drove from the UK to the Alps, to the French Alps, and it's about a 24-hour drive if I were to go A to B. I only did that on the way back. I drove for 20 hours with little breaks in between, and then had to pull off to go to sleep and got home 26 hours later. So yeah, it's quite far away from here. It's about 1,000 miles. But on the way there, I stopped off at beautiful places in France, and then I camped wild in my van right on top of mountains in the French Alps, and it was brilliant. And I took my little dog Essie, who actually is quite ferocious if she hears you coming uninvited. So I felt really safe. It was exceedingly hot, more so than normal, 42 degrees actually for many days, even up to 36 degrees way up high in the mountains at 2,600 meters. So yeah, pretty hot. And eventually I ended up in our old rustic chalet, which we're very fortunate to have in the French Alps. My husband bought it many years ago with several friends for next to nothing really, and they did it up along the way, and time in time we bought out different people, and now it belongs to the family. So we're very, very grateful that we have this beautiful place to go and have happy holidays in, usually Christmas ones. Anyway, when I got to France, I held a retreat there for several women from all over the world, and we had fun, laughter, we created, we crafted, we felted, we did yoga, we hiked, we ate fantastic food, but above all, we loved and laughed so much. So I'll show you some footage about that as well in my video later on. If you'd like to join me, incidentally, I'm hoping to run another one again next year in the French Alps, as well as one here in the Lake District near my home. There's a beautiful stately home that I'm going to be hiring, and I'll be running these felting well-being retreats for women of a certain age, similar to myself and above, or even young. I mean, anyone can join, but I generally get people in their late 50s, 60s, 70s, and we just have super fun. We chill, we craft, we laugh, we eat good food, yeah, and we have optional yoga. So I'm very, very lucky to have some amazing friends who join me along the journey to help. So yeah, if you'd like to get in touch, if you'd like to come on one of these holidays, please do get in touch. This year I've run them in Norway and the French Alps, and they were both fabulous. Feel very grateful and blessed that we can do this with my life. Anyway, back to now. I'm planning a masterclass in felt art. And at the beginning of this video, you'll have seen some of my work along my journey. And I'm going to be showing you how to do a beautiful felted landscape. Now you can felt one of your own landscapes, or you can follow along with me. Anyway, this masterclass, it's going to be a one-off. It's going to be a limited number of people, and I'm going to be holding it at the end of, let me see now, I think it's the end of November. I'll get the date to you to let you know. But if you're interested in joining this masterclass, I should be putting an advert out very soon, and I'll leave a link below where you can find out how to join this live masterclass. It'll be on a Sunday in the winter, and so it'll be on a nice, hopefully cozy day inside, so that you're not missing the summer sun. Although saying that, people in the southern hemisphere, I apologise, I always forget about you. You're going now into your spring and then summer. But for us in the northern hemisphere, it's a long wintry wait. So if you want to do some fabulous felted landscapes, then please do join me. Anyway, I'm going to go inside now into my studio back there, and we'll get creating. So see you soon. Thanks for joining me.
So this is actually still wet, so it's quite dark when it's wet, and I need more light maybe just to shine on this, but when it's dry I'm going to turn it into little decorations for the Christmas tree, hence I want a little bling on it. But you can see from where it was before, in between these two blocks, how much it shrunk, and you can see on the back what the felting of the wool looks like. It goes, can you see, it's all bobbly, and then on the front you can see all the beautiful textures and all the different threads have melded together with just soap and water. Yes, it's like magic. No sewing, but I will sew onto this piece, and I'll show you that later on another video. So thanks for watching me make this small sample piece. When it's dry, I'm actually going to sew into it and then turn it into Christmas decorations. But I just wanted to show you today just how simple and how easy it is to make a piece of felt. So I hope you enjoyed it, and next time I shall make something else, so please be sure to subscribe and to watch my videos on how to felt. And once again, if you'd like to join my masterclass on how to make a beautiful felted landscape, it's a limited number of people, there is a charge for it. If you'd like to contact me on the link below, I shall tell you how much it is and all the details, and then if you wish to join me that one Sunday in November, then I'd be very happy to see you there. So I hope you have a beautiful weekend. It's raining here in the UK, so thanks for joining me in my studio. Keep warm, keep happy, keep felting. Bye.